usual members of the jury. Thank you for being here today. The jury. Courtney did a great job pronouncing my name, so I won't repeat it. Just don't call me Felipe, like you would call it this town Knoxville. So, our company, Anyroam, provides Wi-Fi roaming for academics. Where is the clicker, by the way? So, the service is called Anyroam, Education Roaming, that's what it stands for. And if you are a faculty, student, or staff from a university participating in the Anyroam service, and you're going to another university that is participating in the Anyroam service, you get instant access where you go. So, encrypted and authenticated. Let me give you an example. This is at University of Tennessee. So you walk on there, you are faculty from the University of Kentucky, which is participating in the Anyroam service. You get instant access, just like you would get with your cell phone, just over Wi-Fi this time, and it's free. So we have a lot of universities participating, a lot of large state schools, Ivy League, private schools. We're starting to see colleges, high schools are starting to join. Geographically speaking, it's all over the US. We have a little hole there in Nevada, we're working on it. But there's a lot of desert there. So. As far as the daily users are concerned, we have an exponential adoption. 35,000 travelers using the service on a daily basis, quite a bit. And also, let's not forget, Anyroam is not just in the US, it actually started in Europe. I brought that in the US, not on the boat, as I was working at the University of Tennessee. But it's all over the world, so if you're a faculty from one university, you can go anywhere you want in the world and get free Wi-Fi and instant Wi-Fi. So really, that's all great, but it's for faculty, staff, and students. The rest of us, we have to deal with this. That's Market Square. So which one do you join? Is it encrypted? Is it a guy that's trying to get my information? You don't know. So we thought of that. We're like, how could we move Anyroam to the general public? And we did. We called it Anyroam, same name as the company, that's the service. So the way it will work, you will register with us with social credentials, text message, credit card. And from there, we will give you a personal key that will be stored on your device for a long time, as long as you want. And then once you have that private key, you can join Wi-Fi networks that are enabled. So we start by having that in schools. Schools have a problem with public Wi-Fi. Yes, they each have a different system, so with that one you can roam. You can be like an Anyroam person basically, but you'll be a private citizen. You can think of that for parents, for alumni. Students have 4 years of Anyroam and then they don't have it anymore, so you could give that as an alumni benefit. And then eventually you can move on and get it to football fans. When you take it, you can have access, privileged access to Wi-Fi. And eventually, if you have enough people, you can spread that to small businesses, coffee shops, restaurants, and if you dream big, the entire town can become an Anyroam-enabled town, and you can just walk everywhere you want with no credentials. So how does it work? To be $3 per device per year, providers don't pay anything. They already provide internet access and Wi-Fi. It will be valid at Anyroam hotspots, and your first year will be free so that you can test the service. What are we looking for to push our development? So we need some app development because our app can get some love there. This was not a self-criticism. We need some back-end development to charge users the $3 for instance. And finally, we need some sales force to go to schools and convince them that they can actually use Anyroam as one of their visitor guest access. So, and actually, what we would like to do is to turn Knoxville into the largest and coolest Wi-Fi hotspot in the world. Because by the way, there's no other town that has that. So if we do it in Knoxville, it will be the first one.